What's up, my gromies? I hope y'all are having a blessed day. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to stop this freaking film from growing on top of my plants here in the garden. I gotta fix that too. I forgot that was like that. But here, I'll show you guys quickly what I'm talking about. But I got like a film on top of my plants, on top of the soil. Humidity did rise up in here on me a little bit. So what I'm gonna have to do is kind of have to go in there and no, what is going on with this? My autopot is going to flood. You see this? It is over top of the aqua valve and climbing. Alright guys, I'll let you go for a sec. I gotta fix this. Or maybe you guys can watch from a distance. Slightly on an angle, I guess. But how do I fix that? Why is it still coming out? Shut that off for one. This is not good, guys. Not good. We're reaching the top. Alright. Roots of the wazoo on this one. We'll stick that over here, I guess. I don't know. I think my bunching onions are kaput. I don't think they survived. So we'll just nicely move them over here. And we'll put the hot peppers in this one. Now I gotta figure out why this is raising so freaking high. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm screwed because this is causing me problems. Maybe I could do a quick. So I got a tea. I don't know if you guys see, but I got a tea in there. I'm gonna try to make a mess without making a mess. All right. That's a lot of water. That is a lot. Listen, I know I'm not in the freaking camera frame. My camera guy sucks. But I think I just solved my issue there. Just slide this so this can stay over here. No. Alright. Now let's just pray that nothing like that happens anymore. Especially while I'm not here. Alright. Now, kind of 4 pots. But 8 needs 16 plants still. Alright. But enough of that, because this is where we're at over here. This is what we're doing. I got me some frozen water. But I know you guys know the whole Scotty 420. He taught me this shit. I've been doing it ever since. So bless him for it. Oh, got some more ice. My finger's stuck to the ice. Dump out. Get some ice there. Remember guys, I am flushing them so they are not getting any more nutrients. Ow, my fingers keep sticking to the ice. And if you guys are wondering why we do this, like Scotty 420, the Green Oracle there, Scotty taught us both. But this will... It's kind of like simulating wintry vibes to shock the roots and help produce more trichomes and stuff like that, which is a bonus. What we all want. Everybody strives for that, shoots for that. All right, no more autopots overflowing. Take this out. It's an ugly ass leaf. Hey puppies, want to eat a leaf? Just throw it down in here. So yes, it's gonna look like there's a bunch of deficiencies, but that is kind of the goal here. I'm hard to shut the water off now. So now that I have that there, you guys can come in and check it out. Sorry for my fingers, but we got some ice, some more ice. Show you some freaking crystals up in this bitch. Show some light on it. Focus. Even if it doesn't focus, you can see the glimmery glamour. This one's not as crystally, but still smells amazing. And then this one is just for seeds. This one is not meant for smoke. This was hermaphrodite, self-crossed. And then I did cross it with Cab Snake Oil's Monster Kush and Bruce Banner here. So it's going to be like a pink Monster Kush, Bruce Banner. I'm going to come up with a name for it to make it sound cooler. And then we have Purple Monkey over here by Gas Pump, which is also crossed with the Pink Candy. Eventually, if it herms again in the next one, I'll just scrap the seeds or just keep breeding it, or I don't know how to do it, to be honest. But it was my first time. Look at the freaking sparkles on this, man. Holy, I'm excited to smoke this. Alright, I hope all of y'all are having a blessed day. Got my truck fixed. Yeah. Sorry. And yeah, I don't know what episode this is. 13, 14. That is all she wrote, folks. I hope all of y'all are having a blessed day, week, afternoon. Sorry, it's hard to hold it with the phone. I'm looking, my camera's over here, but I keep looking over here. Yeah. But yeah, love all y'all. Adios. Gromies, I'm back at it again. Giving you a quick update on my vegetables. No, I have not transplanted anything yet, but I am going to. I still have to go purchase some soil. Still working out some kinks, but I am making this work. It would help if I turn that back on. Oops, it's been a couple days, but looks like everything's going good. I had to eliminate that one because it was gonna flood my tent out. I didn't want that. But yeah, so we got some cucumbers down there, some green mix, some basil and sweet tomato. We got some broccoli and some, what I can't see over there, but what is that? There's some cherry red radishes and Detroit dark red beets, some onions. We got some cauliflower, sugar snap peas, lettuce, and kale or kaleidoscope mix down there. We got some peppers, some hot peppers, some celery, and sweet peppers. So that is a bonus. I'm hoping I can get these all going. I'm gonna have to, like I said, transplant them. And then we got these girls, which I'm gonna, even though I'm flushing them, they're still just looking green. This one's fading out, which is good. It's what we want. Throw that shit down there, making my plant look ugly. But then we got so this is pink candy that has been crossed with itself. That's why there's seeds in there. So if y'all hating on me, I know it's seeded. Don't worry, I did this intentionally. But I also crossed the pink candy with the Bruce Banner Monster Kush, and oh yeah, that's it. So now it's gonna be pink candy, Bruce Banner, and Monster Kush mix. We'll come up with some names on that one. Hopefully you guys can let me know in the comments if you think you come up with some crazy names. We'll go with the best ones out there. And then we got the purple monkey, which is also crossed with the pink candy, but this one is frosty. I'm excited for this one. It smells so good. And I know my tent is a mess, guys, so forgive me, but I got some stuff to do in here. I got all my hosing out there. I got it over there in my thing. Right up in there. I got new hosing, new fabric for the bottoms. I just don't have any perlite or soil. I do, but not a lot, not enough. So we're gonna do that. Plus, hang on, I'll show you something, guys. I found some wild raspberry plants outside. So I did some research and I snipped off a couple, put them in some soil, stumped them all the way down, trimmed off the leaves up until like the 4th, 5th node. So that way they can root. Plus I found this, I took some of the raspberries, mixed them up into a paper towel there, scattered the seeds, throw some soil on top of that. Maybe we can get some more raspberries. Same plant, but I want to get some raspberries happening. I'm gonna I'm hoping these will take. I'm pretty sure they'll take. It'll take a couple of weeks before they come around, but they ain't drooping yet, and they're looking pretty. That's the top ones. So what I've learned too, guys, if you ever want to do this, you got to take green clippings that clearly haven't flowered yet or haven't had any raspberries on them, because those are the ones that will root the fastest. If you get ones that are dark and look dead, that's because they've already flowered and they're waiting for the next season. You don't want to grab those. Plus there's another one you can get from the bottom that is called the suckers. At the bottom of the plant, normally they have their own root system already, but that, once you do that, it kind of takes a little bit longer. Like, it's basically starting from scratch. Here, this speeds up the process. As long as it takes, then we're good to go. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to try to make it I'm going to try to tent it, hopefully, throughout the winter. And then in the summer, we're going to put it in the in-laws' backyard. Shh! They don't know that yet, though. Ah! But then, I wanted to put these outside, but I don't know. It's too late now. I wanted to, yeah. My plans for the outside run didn't work out as intended. But it's okay. So once I do this too, so I got 4 here, 4 here. 4 autopots. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put, see, this is hard. So maybe I won't run the Giggle Tree off an autopot. Maybe I'll just stick to my veggies with the autopots, and I'll have 8 systems with 2 plants per. That's 16 plants, because that's what I have, right? We have 4, 8, 12, 16, and then yeah. So we'll have 8 pots running off of one, because I think I can manage that better, and then we'll just feed the Giggle Trees in a pot like this. I'm actually going to get a bigger pot, bigger tree, bigger pot. It's crazy that I made these grow in like such little pots, you know? But yeah. So that's what we're gonna do as soon as I get the time to do it. I'm gonna try to do it this weekend though. Just got all my payments coming out, and I have freaking, honestly, if it wasn't for the girlfriend being able to save her money because of the stuff like that and make us, she's the reason we are able to do some family fun stuff. So God bless her, you know, she is an angel. And then there's me, works my ass off for good money, but never seems to have money, because it just goes out the freaking door to someone else. You know, another day, another dollar for somebody else. We work to give it to somebody else. Never thought of it that way. I bet you didn't, but I do. It sucks. But I'll put all the, I'll put the peppers together. We'll get some of the lettuce and cauliflowers and stuff like that. The green mixes together. Then we'll get the tomatoes and like the peas and stuff, and maybe some cucumbers. The cucumbers are gonna get big in here. I'm gonna make this happen. And I'm still using Strive Nutrients, guys. They do not sponsor me, and Lord knows I wish they would, because I am an advocate user. I freaking love them. And again, shout out to Confused Unicorn. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to get this, or none of this started. All right, guys. Today is a busy day for me. I get to go watch some Wiener Dogs race. Oh, yeah, I said it. You heard it. I get to watch some Wiener Dogs race today. I'm going to get this video out so you guys know exactly what I'm doing today. It is Friday, the 12th, I think, or 11th, something like that. July. We here. We good. We golden, we giggling. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. My giggle tree, giggler, gobbler, whatever you want to call yourselves. I fucking love you guys. Are amazing. Appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Adios.